And this happened not too far from the royal castle in Stockholm. This man was taken to a hospital after a serious road accident and spent several weeks isolated from his family due to COVID. But his son figured out a way to see him, thanks to his job as a paramedic.
Surprise!
And on Valentine's Day, this guy decided to bring joy to the homeless, not only with nice gestures, but with some lovely gifts. And this driver helped an elderly man who fell off his bicycle. This photographer was taking wildlife pictures in Great Smoky Mountains National Park when this elk approached him, and despite its aggressive behavior, watch the way the human responds. Meet Louboutin, a dog from New York who is known for giving people hugs every day. It started a few years ago when she hugged her owner when he was having a tough time after a breakup. Pilots noticed the toy plane and took it down from the tree to return it to its rightful owner. Any guesses what this guy might want to be when he grows up? This is what friends are for. To put out your car when it's on fire, for example. And in India, people united to pull out a truck that got stuck in a gorge 70 feet deep. Now that's what I call teamwork. Protesters in Hong Kong went to take down the barricade to let the fire truck through. Of course, they built it back up afterwards. This railway worker has a strong back and, more importantly, a kind heart. Kind people gave the homeless man a new jacket, and to him that meant more than a Christmas present. This Lamborghini found out this guy dreamt of riding in his car since he was little, so he made his dream come true.
Eu acho magnífico. Sigo forte tarefa, eu do forte muito. Tento como procura. Isso aí foi nada filho.
When the delivery driver was arrested, the police officer delivered the order in his place.
Thanks!
This boy was using a tablet in the shop's window to do his geography homework because he didn't have the gadgets or internet access at home. As a result, the staff gifted him a tablet, and now he can do homework at home. And LeBron James gave his wristband to a young fan holding up a poster that said, "You are more than an athlete." This triathlon athlete noticed that the person ahead of him went the wrong way. He decided to wait for him and settle for a deserved third place. After winning, he went to consult his opponents. He definitely deserves respect. To stop the play and admit you touched the ball during a point like this tennis player did, now that's a fair game. care level, 10 million%. During the national anthem, the Japanese figure skater felt uncomfortable with his back turned to the flag. Thankfully, the Canadian skater came to his aid. You probably know that catching a ball is a big deal for people who come to see the game. But there are also those who think it's more important to remain a good person.
Nice. This is a wonderful moment. A Sox fan handing this little lady the baseball. Watch what happens next. That is so cute.
Now that's what you'd call being respected by your peers. I doubt that this jockey would have ended well if it weren't for his opponent. This is what hailing a cab looks like during a MotoGP. And here's another example when an athlete sacrificed her time to help an injured competitor. Just look at the way these soccer players rush to their colleagues' rescue, regardless of their team. It's not just runners who help each other get over the finish line. They found each other. After a fight, the losing opponent's mother hugged the fighter who just conquered her son. Just listen to this.
It's okay. It's all good. Rest your heart. It's all good. Be encouraged. You hear me? Keep on working because the coach comes for you. And you take it to him. It's all good.
A beautiful way to weigh himself and a joy for the girl. A tennis player was forced to leave the competition due to an ankle injury. Who could have thought that her opponent would console her in such a touching way? When a high school student tore her ACL during her first ever home run, the opponents came to her aid. And this soccer player refused to score a goal when he noticed what happened to his opponent. Even Conor McGregor can support and encourage his opponent. And here is one of the ways to become friends with the referee. When you're expecting to be finished, but instead... And this athlete left the game, but check out this support.
A little while ago, A.J. Pollock came out to pay his respects to the Cody Bellinger following suit.
That's why you need fans. Not all heroes wear capes. Some wear a dinosaur costume. Or just a regular t-shirt. Small hockey player fell and couldn't get back up for a long time, but then his opponent came to help him. Just look at their emotions as they cross the finish line. Although these women are in competition, they are still ready to help each other. When this fighter dislocated his shoulder, his opponent could have finished the fight and claimed victory. But watch what he does instead. The motorbike driver dropped $3,000 he was taking to the hospital to pay for his mom's treatment. But take a look at what happens. Look what the truck driver saved a whole family from. and here the protesters are stepping aside to make way for 2 ambulance cars. The police officer wanted to warn the driver about improper parking. Turns out the guy was only there to bring the patrol officers an umbrella to shield them from the sun. The level of respect for the traffic police in China. And this is a surprise for a young refugee from Ukraine, organized on her 7th birthday from Romanian volunteers. Imagine the emotions of this veteran when he saw a parade of 20 military cars in honor of his birthday.
That's Casey.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Casey.
Thank you for your service, sir. Very good to meet you.
This guy stopped a moving car when he spotted that the driver had a seizure. And afterwards, he made a humble escape, a real hero. And this is a dramatic account of rescuing a female driver during a flood. The main coach threw the puck to the young fan, but in the end, the boy got more gifts than he ever counted on.